A woman takes a taxi to go home. As soon as she gets in, the driver turns his rearview mirror toward her. Without waiting for her to speak, he asks if she has a boyfriend. Before she can answer, he locks all the doors and speeds off. They arrive in a remote neighborhood, and the driver starts teasing her in a provocative tone. She keeps her composure and tells him that her husband is a police officer. But the moment she looks up, she's startled by a pendant hanging in the driver's car. Then she remembers the morning newspaper. A taxi driver had killed several women and was still on the run. Panicked, she takes out her phone to compare the driver's face, but the device suddenly shuts off. At that moment, the driver turns toward her with a sinister look, nearly colliding with an oncoming car. Terrified, she tries to stay calm and asks him if he knows about the recent murders. The driver displays a malicious smile. She understands immediately. They stop at a red light when a beggar approaches. She tries to call for help through the window, but sees on the beggar's sign the words "You are dead." Before she can react, the taxi speeds up again. Completely panicked, she desperately pounds on the rear door handles and even tries to hit the brakes, but nothing opens. The driver turns on the radio, which is broadcasting news about taxi driver murders. Upon hearing it, he starts singing and dancing with satisfaction, his dilated pupils resembling terrifying eyes. On the verge of a nervous breakdown, she takes out her umbrella and frantically strikes the seat. The next instant, she loses consciousness and the taxi skids off the roadside. She is thrown from the vehicle. Behind her, a large screen broadcasts news about the driver murders. Another victim has been killed. They all had beards, and the murder weapon was an umbrella. When another taxi arrives, she immediately flags it down, and her first instinct is to check if the driver has an umbrella, because in reality, she is the taxi driver killer.